Cheyney University of Pennsylvania Succeeding in College series. Today's topic will focus on effective note-taking. This content was adapted from a document created by Chapman University's Tutoring, Learning, and Testing Center titled Hints for Good Note-Taking. While attending lectures is a large part of a college student's academic life, it is important that these class sessions be utilized to their fullest potential. The simple truth is that we do not learn by osmosis, and just showing up does not guarantee that you will retain the information. The student who understands how to actively engage the content provided during lectures stands to benefit the most. Master the art of note-taking and you will get the most out of your lectures. There are 10 basic steps to good note-taking. Step number 1. Don't write down everything that you hear or read. Be alert and attentive to the main points. Concentrate on the meat of the subjects and forget the trimmings. Step 2. Use keywords and short sentences. Notes should consist of keywords or very short sentences. As a speaker gets sidetracked, you can go back and add further information. Step 3. Take accurate notes. You should usually use your own words, but try not to change the meaning. If you quote directly from the author, quote correctly and record the citation. Step 4. Think a minute about your material before you start making notes. Don't take notes just to be taking them. Take notes that will be of real value to you later when you look over them. Step 5. Have a uniform system of punctuation and abbreviation that will make sense to you. Use a skeleton outline and show importance by indenting. Leave white space for later additions. Step 6. Omit descriptions and full explanations. Keep your notes short and to the point. Condense your materials so you can grasp it rapidly. Step 7. Don't worry about making a mistake. Leave space and try to pick up the material you miss at a later date, either through reading, questioning, or common sense. Step 8. Don't keep notes on random pieces of paper. Keep notes in order and in one place. Step 9. Shortly after making your notes, go back and rework them. Don't recopy them, but add extra information, spelling out unclear items, etc. Remember, we forget quickly. Budget time for this vital step, just as you do for the class itself. Step 10. Review your notes periodically. This is the only way to achieve lasting memory. The following are tips for making your notes even more useful. 1. Use dashes for words when the speaker goes fast. Leave space so that you can fill in the details later. 2. Use symbols to call attention to important words. Symbols like underline, caps, circles, exclamation marks, or anything else to make it stand out. 3. When the instructor says this is important, get it exactly and mark it. Get a reference to the text or other source if you can. 4. Don't erase a mistake and don't black it out completely. Draw a single line through it. This saves time, and you may discover later that you want the mistake. 5. Abbreviate. Shortcuts such as abbreviations are alternatives to writing everything longhand. Abbreviate only if you would be able to understand your own symbols. Be constantly on the lookout for new and useful abbreviations and symbols to shorten your writing time. This will also increase your listening time. This slide and the one that follows contains commonly used abbreviations and symbols. Familiarize yourself with these symbols and abbreviations and incorporate them into your note-taking practice. To learn more about improving your note-taking skills, refer to the last slide in this presentation. It contains a number of additional resources that I'm sure you'll find useful. Happy note-taking!